Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here, and welcome back to our awesome Battlefield 1 coaching series called Analyze Your Game. I know it's been a while since there has been an episode of this on the channel. I wasn't getting a whole lot of submissions, and there was a lot of stuff happening, notably expansions, DLCs coming up for Battlefield 1, and work schedule is kind of crazy, but I do have a few stocked up footages for some future episodes. Hopefully maybe start getting one a week out if people send in their footage. And as I said, I am trying to upload on a daily schedule. I missed yesterday's video, but like slowly trying to build towards 7 videos a week. But without further ado, let's get the video started. So this video is by someone named Byte, and he or she is playing PS4 Conquest on St-Quentin Scar. So, as always, I'm not going to be too critical on aim here because I know it is on console and it is a little bit more difficult to aim with a joystick. And I'm garbage with that, and I see that you're having a lot of fun in the Chaos Cart, which is probably my favorite vehicle in the game. Oh, and also, the person pointed out that he is playing in colorblind mode, so the colors might look a little bit different. I believe in the colorblind mode he's playing in right now, I think friendlies are still blue and the enemies are green. I'm not quite sure, we'll see here in a second. So capping pretty much one of the gimme flags of the enemy team is always a ballsy move, and I see what you wanted to do there. That's why you went straight to Bravo. Grab the glorious Tank Hunter kit, which is probably one of my favorite. Okay, yeah, so I'm completely messed up. So that is an enemy, okay? If you guys are like me, you probably go like, what the hell are you doing? You're shooting a squad mate. No, green is enemies. I'm gonna try and keep that in mind. So right now I have a lot of people around you. I would focus on the people on the flag right now instead of the horses, because they can probably hurt you more than the horses can. Nice shot. So yeah, capping the gimme flags and taking this very strong kit right off the start is actually pretty damn good. Because, I mean, if you are decent with the Tank Hunter kit and manage to stay alive long enough, this kit can do miracles in St-Quentin Scar, dealing with vehicles and all that, because there is quite a few vehicles. I would look to get the hell out of there though now, since you are pretty much alone. Yeah, that's right. Start running away. Don't, no! Aw, that's unfortunate. You did get a few kills, but I would have ran away and tried to rejoin with my team. Because as I said, keeping that Tank Hunter kit away from the enemy as long as possible is very advantageous for your team, because if somebody's good with the Tank Hunter kit, he or she can shoot down planes pretty easily, can destroy tanks and put heavy fire on those, so it can be very disruptive. So if your team has 2 Tank Hunter kits, then that's just absolutely murder. I say that you have the good old Fedorov Trench, very good medic weapon. So you actually seem like you know what you're doing, obviously, because you saw a couple tanks there. You saw the horse, which was available. You got on it, immediately started throwing light AT grenades on that tank. So I mean, you pretty much, we can tell that you have experience playing Battlefield as a franchise and Battlefield 1 as an individual title. And I mean, your map awareness is pretty darn good, because you know where the tanks are. And like for me, it's a little bit harder because I'm not used to the colorblind mode, but like you're pretty much aware of what's happening, and that's great. You're dipping in and out with the horse. Nice jump right there. So I'd look to maybe heal up a little bit right here. But yeah, like your aiming seems pretty fluid. Fluid, that is. Fluent is for languages, which apparently I can't speak at all. Nice. Toss a nade. Toss a nade. Do it. You have a hard time turning around with a horse. Run. Quick. Nice. Holy shit, you're... Oh, that was unfortunate. But yeah, your aiming seems pretty fluent. Again, I say fluent. Fluid. I mean, in the sense that you aren't like a lot of people that play on console kind of aim like that, or rather like this when they aim. But when you aim and you're like turning, it's actually pretty damn straight, which is what you want. You don't want to go all like that because it's harder for you to. It's harder for you to actually keep your aiming on target. Oh, you're not using the Fedorov, my bad. I thought that was a Fedorov, but is the Selbstlader 1906 or 1916. Very good weapon choice. I know a lot of people really enjoy this weapon, especially with the marksman variant. But you're using the the Storm, I believe. I believe that's the Storm variant that's called. Sometimes I get messed up with the variants of the weapons. Yeah, so far you're doing pretty damn good, helping out the team quite a bit, capping the flags, especially on that Bravo flag. And your team's actually holding off a lot of the flags. So right now I'll be looking to go towards Delta, as you see here. It is starting to, as the phone goes off, it is starting to get capped by the enemy. Oh, and your team's defending it. That's perfect. So, yeah, when you start seeing flags that are blinking in the backfield, sometimes like go and help out there, because you always want to protect your gimme flags or the flags behind you, because if you don't, let's say this is Bravo flag, which you are on right now, and this would be Delta over here, and this is Alpha over here. Yeah, if the enemy caps Delta, then they can pin you from behind and in the front, and that's something you typically don't want. So you always want to kind of go back towards the flags that are being capped as much as possible. I myself tend to defend flags much more than cap them, because defending a flag can sometimes be worthwhile a lot more than capping a new one, especially when you guys already have the majority of the flags. Sometimes the enemy is trying to cap a flag further away from their spawn to relieve pressure on their gimme flags, and then like half your team starts running to that flag, then they can easily cap like two flags while your whole team is back and trying to recap that flag. So that's kind of like the whole point. So as soon as they cap a flag that's behind you guys, then your whole team's going to start rushing there and trying to get it back. Oh, back with Tank Hunter kit. Hell yes. Only thing I don't like about the Tank Hunter kit is sometimes the bipod's kind of wonky. Yeah, take that, the planes. Nice. I love taking down planes with the Tank Hunter kit. It is so fun. Oh, can you pull it off? Oh. When it's far like that, it is difficult to hit. Now, you're shooting to that distance. That plane is a good 700, 800 meters from you. You gotta aim. Oh, you just like fast forwarded, I think. Nice. Awesome. Oh, he's not dead. Quick, finish him off. Oh, that sucks. Oh, good job avoiding him, though. That was great. So they capped Charlie. The way that the flags are set up on St-Quentin Scar, Charlie is kind of like on their side of the map if you like separate the map in like a perfect line like that. So technically your team would have like Echo Delta and Foxtrot, and the enemy team would have Alpha Bravo Charlie. But yeah, I would still go and try and cap Charlie. I mean, you guys have the advantage. There will be Behemoth coming in here soon, unless you're playing on a custom server, which I doubt. And you are alone on the flag. You saw somebody, yeah. Good mini-map awareness, by the way. You saw that there was somebody dead. You gotta get in closer than that. Using the reload, especially with the sawed-off, yeah, especially with the sawed-off shotgun, you can't afford to not reload when you have the chance, because one shell could save your life. And I see that you're using smoke grenades, which is rare. I rarely see people use smoke grenades when I make this video or just generally playing. Nice shot. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Death from beyond as he gets revived too. Yeah, so smoke grenades, personally, for Conquest, I don't really like smoke grenades. I find that there's too many flanking routes in order for smoke to actually be productive. So yeah, I feel like it's not as good as having an actual grenade that deals damage, because people are just going to run through smoke. I like using gas or grenades that force people out of cover, and gas grenade being a super good area of denial grenade. But the smoke for Conquest, I personally wouldn't use that. I would mostly use smoke for maps like get the hell out of there. For game modes like Rush Operations, where there is a clear cut amount of lanes. So what I mean by lanes is, for example, you have a front here, and let's say this that is poorly drawn, but let's say this is defense and this is attack, okay? And let's say there's like a couple of buildings that cover here, a couple of buildings that cover here. So the way that you would play this out is there's like 3 lanes, right? Or possibly 4, but for sake of simplicity, let's just go with 3. So you'd have the middle lane here for attackers, the well, in this case it would be the left lane, and then the right lane on that side. So the good thing about smoke is you can cover, like throw it here, cover that type of area, cover here, and then like cover your push on each side. But the thing with Conquest is that it's so goddamn open that you don't have a clear cut amount of lanes that people can like flank here, 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 here to get to one single spot. So you would need a gigantic amount of smoke grenades, like an egregious amount of smoke grenades, or a huge smoke cloud to cover that much area. So personally, I would just go for grenades that deal damage. I think it would suit you much better, because see right there, you could have cleared, obviously you killed him, but you could have like possibly cleared it with the grenade. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Take it or leave it. I mean, I can't force people to play how I play. I'm not a Battlefield master either. I know my way around the game, but I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to personal experience and how you feel that you enjoy to play the game. When the behemoth is up, and usually, typically, they try to cap the gimme flags with the behemoth. What I like to do is fall back to some of the further flags like Echo and Foxtrot and shoot at the behemoth with the AA gun. Usually he can't reach you from his position. The gunners are going to have a hell of a hard time spotting you, and you're going to be able to take that thing down because the behemoth has such a big cap radius, and he can put so much damage on your team that I wouldn't really bother capping Bravo. I would focus more on destroying the behemoth rather than just trying to stall Bravo as much as possible. So, oh, that is actually impressive. It's not easy to kill the gunners in the behemoth, to be honest. It's quite the task. Good use of the slide as well. A lot of people don't. I think it's not the best mechanic that was ever implemented into Battlefield 1 or to Battlefield franchise as a whole, but I mean, it's there, so may as well use it, and you're actually using it like quite a bit and well. I mean, before you could just spam slide everywhere, but now with the nerf, it's good to use it to like get the cover or stuff like that, which you are doing, and a lot of people don't even use the slide, which, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't want to use that, especially when you're trying to get the cover. So yeah, spawn on Echo, help your team, never mind Bravo. Get a couple last kills, last ditch effort kills. And, I mean, you guys are going to win. You guys have like double the amount of tickets that they have. So it's pretty much a massacre on this St-Quentin Scar match. You did pretty good. I think you could have, like, if the point of sending me this is to, let's say, for example, okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit and pause it at the score screen. So yeah, you got 28 and 8. Kill death ratio is pretty good. If you wanted to be really at the top of the scoreboard, what you would have had to do is go back and defend flags. It gives you a lot of points. But I mean, everybody's purpose for sending me footage into Battlefield 1 coaching can be different. Some want to maybe, you know, improve their kill death ratio. Some want to improve their score, accuracy, stuff like that, or map awareness. So what I can tell you, try to defend flags a little bit more. Your aim was pretty much on point. Change up your grenades. I'd like to see that. Like, change up your grenades. Don't use, for me, smoke is pointless on Conquest, as I said, so try and mix it up a little bit. And you were pretty aware, pretty decent player, I must say. You were doing pretty damn good. So I thank you very much for sending in this footage to Battlefield 1 coaching. Let me know in the comments down below. Well, let us know in the comments down below if you have any other tips and tricks to give Byte to improve his or her game. And I forgot at the beginning of the video to put the goddamn information on how to send in your footage. It'll be on the screen while I do the outro and all that stuff, and it'll be in the description down below. And you can always reach me on Discord if you guys have any questions on how to send in your footage. Also, for the future, let me know what you would like to work on the most when you send in the Battlefield 1 coaching footage or the clips for the BF1 coaching. Maybe I can put a little bit more emphasis on that, and I think it would be a little bit better as a series as a whole. So yeah, thank you very much for sending in the footage, Byte. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to join the Discord server. Link in the description down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.